Welcome back, everybody. I'm Roberto Cabrera with Brown Harris Stevens here in Manhattan, where I've specialized for nearly 28 years now. And this is your monthly market report for April 2026. So we've been inundated with conflicting information, positive and negative. The question is how to decipher what's real, what's spin, what do we actually focus on? Well, we were experiencing a natural decline in mortgage rates until the war in Iran derailed all that and they jumped from 6 to 6.5% in a matter of a week or so. This would typically have a profound effect on deal activity for those needing financing. However, the sentiment towards this has been milder than before, as it's been relative to the far more severe doubling of interest rates which we saw most recently, which is still very fresh in our memory. So that recent bump, to my surprise, has been taken a bit more in stride as demand has remained solid. Now, this is partially because of the seasonal dynamic. We're in the busiest part of the year, post bonus season, and approaching a period where we're all still very linked to and defined by the school calendar. So the need for movement to a bigger place, to a different neighborhood, increases. And it increases both supply and demand. But the question always is, which force of those will prevail? At the moment, the market is indeed busy, and we're experiencing equilibrium, which has been pleasing, and it makes the market feel fair. That said, I have a feeling that it's beginning to lean back a little bit more towards the seller again. And for sellers, there's enough demand out there to sell your properties with multiple interest. However, pricing and presentation are the name of the game. Although overall inventory is constrained, we're off 6.7% in overall inventory from last year, which is in your favor. But that's changing. In the past 2 weeks, we've seen the pace of new listings increase from last year. So that advantage could be evaporating. And buyers are highly selective. They're seeking quality and fair pricing. So if you overprice, you might as well not even be on the market, because all you're really doing is you're clocking that corrosive days on the market metric. And if you insist on pricing high, you should pay very close attention to your traffic and adjust promptly and with clear intention. You also have to present your property impeccably. If you need to stage, do it. Look at your competition, look at the pictures, go see those properties. You have to beat them. There might only be one buyer out there in your subsector of the marketplace. So if they're going to buy one of the places, are they going to buy yours or the other person's? You have to be the better deal. And for buyers, you have to get up and dance. If you're serious about buying, the earlier you get in, the better. This is a marketplace that's expensive, yes, but so's renting, and perhaps even more so. And it's not getting cheaper. There are trillions of dollars with a T of generational wealth which are going to be passed down. And those funds are going to be used for purchasing property. That means that the tide is going to raise all boats. And that demand will have a gradual upward pressure on prices. It's like filling a pool with a garden hose. You can barely tell that it's even moving. But after time, you see there's substantial progress. And to get in, you have to be ultimately prepared. For example, do you even know your budget? Are you pre-approved for a mortgage? Do you have it in writing? Have you budgeted for the mansion tax or a potential flip tax? Do you have an attorney? Do you know how to make an offer? We see so many offers that are so poorly put together that they're basically disqualifying. Your offer is a direct representation to the seller of how you're going to conduct yourself in the deal, how you'll prepare your application for board approval. That's fundamental for a seller to consider your offer. And what if there's another offer? Do you have a strategy? Because you know that once there's a second offer, you're no longer negotiating, you are competing. It sounds complicated on both sides, but it doesn't have to be. So find someone that you trust with experience to help you. And in the meantime, as you know, let's go shopping. See you next time.